Hello world, today I'll be working on implementing some text rendering. Last time I left off just working on getting characters drawn, really. After I ended the stream, I made a few more characters and put them in a grid, but now I need to actually put this in the game. So before I jump into that, I just kind of want to talk a bit more about how I'm going to do this. So again, last time I mentioned using two palettes. Now this doesn't really work if we're talking about strictly background palettes, just because of the nature of how that attribute data is stored in tiles. Since it's like this, where we have this 16 by 16 block, and we can only add colors in that 16 by 16 block. That means, like, two means that two characters would share the same palette. Now, I guess this could work, like, if you rendered like two characters at a time. But I kind of want to have the flexibility where I'm able to just do one at a time. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to use sprites, and that might make things a bit more complicated. Thinking what I'll do first is maybe just implement, I have two sides to this, the sprite side and the tile side. So I might just do the tile side first, and then the sprites. Tiles should be pretty easy, or maybe I should start with the sprites. It's the thing that leads. Yeah, maybe I'll start with the sprites first, and then I'll do the tiles. Regardless, I have to put this this data into the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump this down here, and I need to get rid of these grid lines. They no longer serve any function for me. I just want to cleanly get rid of this top part up here. Okay, now I can wipe out the rest. All right, so there's my little block of text, and it should map out on the same order that ASCII maps out to, so this should be fine. So now I have to copy this whole thing, and where is my, I have to find my, yeah, here we are. I think it's, yeah, this is 7. So I have to edit this. And paste in here. Save. Ugh, something else is using this. What is using this? I don't think I have any other. What the heck? What other process would I have open that's using that? maybe this? Okay, let me save again. Okay, that looked like it took. Alright, so now I have to do this. Okay. And let's see. I gotta take that thing. Oh, great. Looks like there's an extra color somewhere in here. I should probably just identify the color here first, since I copy it from here. Oh, yeah. Oh, silly me. I shouldn't have taken from here. Yeah, there was a color that I had to correct up here. Okay. Okay. So I think that should be it. Let me just like try to make sure this is actually the same color. Yeah, that's the same color. All right. So now I got those graphics. Let me save this again. Now I have to edit this again. Open with Paint. Paste. Save. Okay, then I have to modify that. And then I need to run my other script that converts it. Let's see if there's other colors. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, so that should be all squared away now. And all right. I'm wondering, like, who am I displaying right now? I don't think I'm displaying. Actually, no. Let me just do this. Let me just build. Drag this in here. Run. Yes, run. Okay, now I think in the PPU viewer, I should be able to see changes. I don't know which one it's in. Let me just cycle through these. Oh, don't tell me. God damn it. I gotta erase this again. Yeah, I gotta write something, a better tool to streamline this, because this is so tedious. Having to manually go through all these steps. Okay. Save. Yeah, effectively it did load it in there. Yeah, that's so much text. Okay. Let's do this again. copy all of this. Then I gotta edit bank 7. I gotta save bank 7. And I drag it on here. Then I have to select it and override this guy. So okay, so now it should be good. Should have that correction in there though. I don't really care about this. I need that PPU viewer. That's what I need. All right, that looks a lot better. Yeah, this palette is garbage. Do I have any good ones that are just kind of... No. All this junk data. Grayscale. Yeah, this looks... Oh, I was wondering why. Yeah, why is this not in order? That's because... Oh, shoot. How is this going to work? Actually, no, this doesn't matter. It's 8 by 8, so oh shoot! But yeah, if I'm using it as a sprite, that means it's 8 by 16. I didn't consider that. That's right. 8 by 16. That means these both will show if I treat them as sprites. If I just treat them as a tile, dang, how could I... Oh. That's the problem with 8 by 16. Is that it's 8 by 16, not 8 by 8. How should I do this? How should I do this? Because I don't want to eat up. I don't want to eat up a bunch of space. Because I want to be able to draw like really big images for my cutscenes. I want to be able to have like all this space taken and text rendered on screen at the same time. So so how do I go about doing this? Well, I suppose I could do something kind of silly. I suppose I could keep this and basically when I go to draw, like, I don't know, B, I wonder how this is gonna work. Like maybe I just draw it and then you know, I just have something that's like some large empty thing, and just mask whatever part I'm not interested in drawing. So each sprite would be composed of 2 sprites. And I'd have to be careful in the ordering of these things to make sure that this goes on top of this. Well, I guess, yeah, it couldn't be exactly blank. Oh, this is kind of odd. I think this might actually work though. I could just have it be rendered on top, like 1-to-1, but okay, this has like, this maybe would have a different palette that just blocks this whole other thing out like that. And this would be rendered whatever color I want it to be, whatever the background color is. Yeah. Okay, I'll just do that. It's kind of whack, but I think it'll work. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. But this, yeah, this works. This will work though, because I get my, I get the space that I want. Okay, so I'm gonna need to reference that. And what the heck? Where is my... Not sure where that went. That was probably way over here. Okay. Delay. I will need a delay. Get out of here, pop up. Right here. arg1, half second to delay. Actually, I don't think I want any delay when I'm rendering this. I think I want to render this as quickly as I can, character by character. Because I think, what, it'll take like 4 frames to render one character, to cycle through each of those shades. Yeah. So maybe I don't even do that here. Yeah, so delay comes after text is rendered. Okay. I guess the first step is to figure out what to render here. So, I have to do this nonsense again. This ugly in direction. Okay. So basically, I have to do this. And this is the low, so just less than. And this is the high, so greater than. Okay, and I have to set this in that special function that I made up here. And I don't think yeah, it doesn't look like I actually set the text here, does it? Graphical size of the current scene. Yeah. Not number of scenes. Yeah, this is the multiplier for the size. Yeah, PPU destination, program source, color source, set start action, end action. Yeah, I gotta do the text here. This means I need just so many frickin' variables for all this. That's what you get for making things dynamic. Yeah, I could probably free up space if I were to execute this multiple times. Like basically just load the stuff when it's needed, then render, and then reuse it. Because performance isn't really important for this. Like cutscene rendering and text rendering. Yeah, this needs to be changed. Yeah, 2 of these. 2 of these. HI. HI. I guess just text, scene text. 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 Okay, now I need to find space for this. I'll just dump it right here. Whoops. Okay. So now, where do I put this? I think I have to put it like, I think I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm not using any of this, so. Don't really want to put it in there though. Guess I don't really have much of a choice. For the cutscene. Really, it's for text rendering. Okay. All right. Okay, this should be fine now. Basically, what I need to do is this. I think why should be untouched. Okay. And we want this one. It's low, low, and then high, low. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, hello, Leonor's Mind. How's it going? It's always nice to see you in the chat. Okay. I guess what I want to do is just wait a minute. I feel like I need another set of data here, don't I? This is probably not enough for me to do what I need to do. Unless I have like... Okay, yeah, this is what I'll do. I'll just have a terminating character, because I don't want to keep an array, like a whole extra... set of data with a whole extra set of pointers telling me like when to stop. So for wherever those strings are, yeah, where are those strings? Here they are. I should change this to be something distinct color-wise in the, I don't want to call this an IDE, but in this text editor. Yeah, if I have some like terminating character, oh, what the hell would I use? I basically used, I have everything defined. Shoot. Yeah, strings, yeah. Yeah, I have everything here. I already defined everything. I defined space, I defined underscore. And I don't want to do something fancy like, I don't know. Yeah, like what you normally do, \n. I gotta think. What would I want to do here? What do I want to do with this string? Yeah, because I was thinking of just reserving certain characters. But if I actually want to be able to render all characters, then I can't just reserve them normally. Yeah, and this, I don't think this assembler does any weird like pre-processing to like change these strings into something nice. Oh man, what do I want to do? I wonder if I could like, no, I wonder, because I can do like those weird characters, right? Like, is it like extended ASCII where it's like Alt 220? Something like this. I wonder if this thing would even save. And if it would assemble, or if it's just going to be like, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, it actually does. It works. Okay. That's cool. So then I could just use one of these weird special characters that falls outside this to just denote like end of line or what do you call it? Enter. Yeah, this works. So this should work. I wonder what value this gets translated to, though. It's probably that extended ASCII value. That's just, I'm gonna make just a guess here. I guess I'll find out when I start debugging this. But yeah, which one should I use? Alt 221. What's 222? Okay, those, I could get these things mixed up quite easily. What's 219? Okay, 219. 218. I guess I'll just use these two, this full one and the half one. Bag Price says, I figured it out. Your face reminded me of someone. And I finally figured it out. I think you don't just look like, but might actually be Sephiroth. Can't say I know who that is. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Yeah, I'm really bad at pronouncing names, by the way, so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. But yeah, anyways, I think I'm just going to use these special characters to denote things like this. I think I'll use this for enter and this big one to just denote the end of the string. End of line. Okay, so I'll do that a few times here. I'll just copy this thing here and here. Okay, yeah, I like doing that. Yeah, that way I don't have to keep a separate array of sizes for each of these strings. It's just, yeah, a terminating character. Okay, so let's see. Bag Fries says it's worth the search. He's the bad guy from Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth. All right, I'll go off on a tangent. Yeah, I actually have not played any of the Final Fantasy games besides the very first one. Okay, yeah, I think I have the same. I don't know. Maybe if I had longer hair and dyed it like silver, which is a pretty cool look, I have to admit. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, that's something that's definitely on my to-do list, though, is play the rest of the Final Fantasy games. Yeah, Highway 61 says, yeah, the resemblance is strong. Yeah, definitely. I definitely need to grow out my hair more. All right, so let's get back to this. I think what I have here should work for processing these strings. Of course, I'm going to have to course correct. Like this ASCII value is not going to be. It's not going to translate directly to the index that I'm going to have this loaded in, but I think, yeah, once I get this loaded into memory, then I'll just offset it. So let's see here. Okay, that is that. That is that. I want this. And I want this to go where? Here, that's right. Right, but this is not a label I'm going to jump to. Instead, what is it that I'm going to do? need to basically just reference this. Just thinking what I want to do. So this should be my address here. I want to check to see what this does exactly. Looks like this is using Y. Which probably means I need to reload Y. After I do that drawing. So I probably have to do this again. Let me just double check. Yeah, it looks like Y. A is transferred to Y here. So I think that will definitely screw things up. arg1, arg2. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna have to use Y again. Use it again here. Which means I probably have to load it again after I'm done. Let's see, if I load 0 and let me think. I guess I just want to do this. I just want to see what's in here first before I do anything else, I suppose. Actually, do I want to see what's in the first one? I need to put something known in here first. Okay, if it's lowercase h, oh, that's the other thing. I have to make sure these are all, I can't use lowercase. Basically, all has to be uppercase, or all has to be lowercase. I think in this case, it actually has to be all uppercase. So I'll do this. This is a message. Want this. Okay, I just need to check to make sure. Let me look up ASCII table. Capital H should be decimal 72 hex 48. So see here. I am going to check to see, yeah, if this value is 48 in hex, which hopefully it should be. Actually, let me move this down. Just move it right here. Okay, now let's see. Build. Oh, shoot, where is my? Okay, here it is. Okay, play. Okay, toggle. All right. So let's see if this is working as I hope it is. It looks like that is correct. 48 in hex. Cool. I wonder if I could like query this thing. Dang, I can't see inside here. Like, can I add like a watch item somehow? Yeah, like if this is 8474, can I see 847? Get out of here. I don't want to do that. 8474. Okay, cool. That's good to know. All right, let's think. 8474. Okay. All right, I want to see what my code, not my code, the data looks like. I want to see what the data looks like for the rest of this. So if I go here, go down here. So if I take this, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So if I take this and add 24 to it, let's see, what address is that? 24. Oh, I need, yeah, I need this. Plus, oh, this is this. Plus 24. Oh God, dang it. 8474 plus 24. Let's see if this is okay. So 848C. What is 848C? 848C E2. That looks correct because that's outside of. Let's see, what's E2? because it's greater than 80, so 80 in hex. 226. Well, that differs from, if I'm looking here, yeah, that I'm not sure. 226. I was expecting something like 254, or no, something more like, yeah, 219 or 220. Something I actually typed in. 226. I wonder what's one after it? 96? 96 is backtick. C, D, E. 84. 84. This is 84 hex. This one is correct, 48. 48 is H. Edit in memory view. Okay, this is, I think this is better. So 48, 45. Let me just move this down here. 48, 45, in hex. 45. Yeah, HEL would be here. 4C. So it's definitely hello. HELLO. 20 is space. 20 is space. Correct. 54. HELLO space THIS space I, and this should be IS space space. Okay. MESSAGE, and then period is 2E. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, E2. Yeah, E296. Looks like this thing, yeah, E296. Yeah, it's taking two bytes to represent this, as opposed to one. Right? E296. Yeah, because E2 is 226, and 96 is also like 96 in hex, right? That's over here in this extended land. So I'm basically wasting a byte. I wonder if there's a way where I could just tell the assembler to not do that. What would I do here? What would I do? I guess maybe I'm being a bit silly. I'm not using any of these lowercase numbers. Maybe I can just use one of those. Because I'm not using anything after this underscore, so I could literally use like one of these curly braces, or this, or the tick and the tilde, perhaps. I think that's what I'll do instead. Because yeah, I don't want this thing to store 2 bytes. It's a good thing I checked this. Okay, so if I do, like maybe this will be new line, and tilde, I guess tilde will just be the end of the string. Okay, this is easier than just having to type in that code manually. Okay. So let me build this again. And then I'm just going to dump this in here. I'm going to run this. And okay. Let me look at the code again. Let's see what my message was. Okay, I'll put this up here. This I'll put here. This I'll put here. So yeah, 20 with space. So that's the end of hello. That's the end of this. Is and then MESSAGE. Okay, now it's 2E. And 60 should be 2E. What is 2E? 2E is that period? Yes. Yes, and 60 is this guy. I mean, yeah, you could see it right there. The actual text. Okay. So this looks correct. Okay, so our numbers are 7E and 60. 7E and 60. 60 was the back tick. That's our new line character, and 7E equals tilde end of string character. 7E and 60. All right, so knowing that, Okay. All right, so when I'm writing this, yeah, it's something I want to be cognizant of. Yeah, I'm basically just going to have to create an infinite loop, right? Read the string till I hit this condition. So basically, while data is not equal to this, print blah. Did I ever write where my starting position is? I don't remember if I did that or not, because that's something I'm going to need to do, unless I just always want to write text starting at a particular location, which I don't think I'd want. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to think about this. Yeah, where do I want this thing to start? Shoot. I really don't want to use a whole nother set of arrays. But I might have to. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just write the data directly in here. Why don't I just do that? Really, I could have done that from the start. That's a... yeah, that's an idea. Basically just have, instead of like setting all this stuff and remembering it all, I should have just kind of put it all into one blob and then sort of dissected that thing as I went along. Well, yeah, lesson learned, I suppose. Yeah, that's a much better way of doing this than, yeah, kind of hard coding all this stuff in here. Yeah. I wonder if it'd be... I wonder what the trade-off would be. That's a tricky one. But yeah, my thinking is I'm just going to write like my data in here, like although this will be kind of ugly. Storing it as ASCII. Do I really want to do that? It's weird. I haven't really manipulated strings too much in assembly. But yeah, you could totally do something like this where you just read data from here, parse it, I don't actually need to be doing this, actually. I could just do this, right? I could say like the first 2 bytes are always just the position, right? my starting position. This could be the X, and this could be the Y. Yeah, I think that works. You could have all sorts of, yeah, basically I'm just creating a header right here. This is my metadata. Yeah, this is a much better approach. Much better indeed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm trying to think, like, what else do I want? Like, now is the time for me to iron out this. Like, I could set, like, do I want to set some kind of palette here? I have like these two action functions defined, so like if I want to do something really custom, like change palettes or something in between the scene render and the text render, I have that ability to do that. So yeah, it's always useful to have that kind of stuff. But just for this, like the standard that I want to establish here, I feel like hell, I could even put like a terminating value here, right? But with this, like I just keep reading characters. I don't have to like limit myself to like 2 bytes or 4 bytes or whatever. Although there is kind of a hard limit with the screen itself. You can only show so many tiles on the screen. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could add the size variable here. Yeah, this is a much better approach to doing stuff. Yeah, since I'm doing this approach, I shouldn't need to know the size. Yeah, just the X and Y, maybe the color or the palette number, palette 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. It might just be unnecessary. Besides, like the more stuff I put in here, the longer everything becomes. Oh, I could do all sorts of fun stuff. There's so much I could do. I could add like maybe a speed variable, like how fast I want this text to be rendered. Or I could add like some kind of noise in here, like if I want to, like some kind of blip to occur. You know, I'm just going to allocate extra space here for stuff like that, because I think I might do something like this in the future. We'll just say maybe speed. I'll do palette. Noise. And like maybe some extra. I guess this will be my header. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, I think that works. Dump that there. All right. Find out where I was so I could start implementing this. Oh, that's right. Low is referenced, not high. Okay, so now this becomes, this is our X position. Text. If I were you, I would click the purple thing. There's lots of purple things. Lots of purple things to click. Let's see. Where did I write this? Okay. The first argument is X. Oh, where should I store this? Yep, you certainly are helping. Okay, I'm going to use what do I want to use? I guess let's just use these variables. There's so much I have to reset. Do I want to call this thing something else? Or can I just get away with using, I might as well just use what's down here. Just use arg1. Actually, I can't use that. And I can't use arg2. I can use temp. I'll use all these temp ones. Temp. Okay, so temp has my text expose start location. And do I want to write a loop to just dump this header into this location? I think I might want to do that if it's 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might as well. Might as well. This will be arg1 or temp. This will be temp. This will be temp 2. This will be temp 3. This will be temp 4. Temp 5. Temp 6. Load text header. Okay, so if I want to do this, I want to compare y to, if first it's 0, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's 6, if it's not 6, let me go back. Coop, not coop. We want to jump to loop. And I don't want to keep resetting y there because we'd be in an infinite loop. Okay. All right, let me think here. So this should give me my x position, my y position, speed, which I don't think I'm going to program any of this in right now. Yeah, I just need to start drawing this. Also, I gotta think, do I want to code the bank swapping directly in here? Or do I want, oh, I'm already doing bank swapping stuff in here already, so I might as well just hard code this thing to go directly to where my text graphics are stored. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Yeah, and this, what do I actually want this to be? Do I want this to be pixels, or do I want the x and y to be, do I want them to be like cells in this matrix that we have? Wherever it is. Man, I have a million things open. Actually, I don't, do I even have it running? I do have it running. Just, I guess I'll open another instance of it. Yeah, do I want it to be like one of these cells here? That's the question. That is the question. Or I could just straight up have it be an address. Start writing, boom, right there. If I do that though, the question is how hard would it be to translate that to, how hard would it be to translate that to an actual, like, pixel position? I don't think it'd actually be that hard, would it? F. No, I don't think it'd be hard to do that. So maybe instead of X and Y, it's just an address. Where do I want to start writing to? Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's just what I do. Yeah, that way I've saved myself time. Yeah, in more ways than one, right? Because when it runs, it doesn't need to do, I don't need to calculate anything. It just plugs and chugs, like, you know, here you go. PPU start just here. I don't have to do any calculation to figure out what address I need to start writing to, because I just supply it with the address. Yeah, I think that would work. I also need like some kind of edge detection, because when the text is rendering, maybe that should be like maybe that should be an option, like margin or something. Man, I can make this thing really fancy if I want to, but I don't think I should. I just don't want to waste a bunch of time when I need to be focusing on a whole game. It's easy to kind of get sidetracked, and you develop a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff that you probably won't even use. It's like a general principle in software engineering, right? You only use like, what is it, like 10% or something? 10% of the total features. Actually, let me look this figure up. What percentage of software features are never used? Yeah, 80%. Rarely used or never used. That's why you got to focus on the MVP, because that's the stuff that's always used. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't focus on, well, maybe I won't develop it, but maybe I'll just give it like, it's like the ability to fill in that area. Yeah, like margin. I'm just thinking, well, like, I'm gonna have to implement this regardless, right? Because I need edge detection. I need to know when the line is complete. Unless I do it manually, meaning like within the data itself, those little like next line characters I'm using, like that could dictate, okay, now I move to the next line. But the downside to that is like you're dependent on this extra bit of data, right? And if this problem set were to grow to a very large number, which it isn't, but let's say it did, then you'd be eating up so much space just with these little like next line indicators, whereas like having a function of a fixed size that just basically calculates when the next line is, that doesn't consume a bunch of space. And like the lines of code for that is probably pretty minimal, but I don't know what the exact trade-off would be. Something I'd have to kind of think about. I think, the smarter approach would just be to calculate. Unless it's like a crazy amount of lines of code that needs to be done. Because I think it probably would be faster just to like maybe check. I don't know. I'm thinking too much. Okay, I'm just going to make this. Who do I want this to be? I think the PPU is like high and then low, right? Okay. Yeah, right now I'm just going to focus on drawing this stuff. And in this loop, it's going to have to be, I'm going to have to wait like a frame. Loop through and draw text. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the background first. Or should I do this? Should I do with sprites first? I think I'll do the tile stuff first. Although this might be kind of weird if I do tiles first, because as it draws, I'm gonna have to think like, how am I gonna draw in front of it? Oh, it'd be done right here, basically. Yeah, it'd be like draw sprite character shades, and this would have to be done like each frame. So there'd be a loop here, a loop of size 4, and then a loop here of, well, actually no loop here. Yeah, loop and draw. Yeah, loop and draw. New character. Loop through and draw New character. Loop through shades. Draw new. Okay. So that would be done here. And then we have to draw the actual text. Actually, like, I don't think I have to do 4. The 4th one would just be this one. Actually, I don't even think I have to do 3. It's probably just 2 loops, huh? It's like a, yeah. Let me pull up my paint instance so I can basically talk about, oh my goodness, where the heck is, here we go. Good Lord. Right, so I'm thinking like, yeah, this is kind of backwards here. So this would be, so like, say we're on T, drawing T. This would be like the background part. And these two would be like the sprite part. So this is a sprite, then this is a sprite, and then we draw the background right here as we go through. And the first part, I don't need to draw anything. So I don't need anything here. So nothing, and then sprite 1, sprite 2, and then this is just a tile. And again, yeah, I have to use sprites just because of the limit on, yeah, the palette. I mean, there's another kind of sneaky way to do this without having to use sprites. You could just like duplicate all this data here a bunch of times and then recolor, like re-index, like the palette here, like hard code it, and then just like point to these different regions. Right, so for example, I could have something like this where this would be, this is where what it looked like. It looked darker. Just trying to quickly illustrate. But, all right, the downside to this is I'd have to like store all of this in memory. And that wouldn't be really great. But that would be another way around it. Right. Okay. So, yeah, basically, yeah, how do I want to do this? I think, yeah, I won't implement this yet. I'm just going to implement the text portion of this. So there's a big loop here, and that loop is just, oh yeah, how am I going to do this? I could, just thinking like, I could just like, Oh, do I want to do that? I was looking through my code somewhere, and instead of like actually using y, I was just like adding to this, which is not very smart. But it's just like a forced way to like just endlessly read data. Because with this, it's like once you hit 256, then I guess that would be smarter. Like, 'cause you'd have to just basically check, like, as soon as this hits its limit, then you would change this address here, instead of always like adding to this, which is like 16-bit math. It's better to just simply increment this and then just do a check. Or I don't know, would that be better, doing the comparison, or just adding blindly to this? Yeah, I'm confusing myself. I guess I should probably think about this. Like, there are how many? I could also I could just simply restrict this render to only display 256. Values here. Because let's see, there's, what was it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go over here. Yeah, 1F, which is yeah, it's like 32, right? Yeah, 32. What is 256? 256 divided by 32. 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I could just like hard code it to be like, you can only draw 8 rows of text. Or not. Or I could go much further than that. So many choices, so many options here. Move through and draw text. I guess, how do I want to do this? Main text render loop. I want to go ahead and this is the low. This is low. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we add 6 to it, actually, this. I need to store that back here. Okay, so this should push that pointer to push it past this header, and it should point to the data. You know what, I'm just gonna allocate this now. And if I do that here, I have to do that up there. Let me just do this, because I know I'm going to just forget. This a bunch of times. Okay. Shoot. I want to go down. Really? I had this defined. This. Okay. Okay. All right, and in the main loop, I still need to get. I still need to do the bank swap. Bank. Set character bank. Maybe not that one. Okay. I know I have something that does this. Besides this character bank stuff. Is it bank swap? Bank. Yeah, bank swap. Okay. Okay. Bank swap. I need to do that. I need to load. Who do I need to load? Actually, before I do, yeah, before I put my stuff here, I need to do that up there. Okay, except it is what? What bank to change? What bank number? I think it was 7. No. I have to look at my notes for this. Yeah, it's this one, 3F. 3F. And it is okay. I think I wanted it. Yeah, I wanted it in one of these windows. One of those sprite windows. Which one? Maybe this one? The bottom one? So it's 765. So 5. I want to put 3F in 5. Which should be this bottom one right here. What to change? 5. And who to put there? I want to put 3F in there. Okay. Load text data or graphic data. You know what? Just graphics. Tiles. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually want to do this bulk drawing because I'm just drawing like one little thing at a time. Yeah. Don't need to update until... Yeah, that's the other thing with this. I have to strip out this. Strip these guys out. Since I'm using it in this context here. I had like another drawing function that I wrote. Something that uses the buffer. Yeah, do buffer drawing. Am I even using this? Length of the data, high byte, low byte, draw flag. Oh, do I want to use this for this? Do I want to use this for this? I don't think I need it. It's just something so simple. Because all I'm doing is drawing data to one thing. Do I want to do it or not? That's the question. Stuff gets loaded here. Text exposition start. Right. Guess I should just compare. What was my? I think it was tilde, right? Did I not copy my comment over? I think tilde was 7E. Equal. Done. Yeah, my two loops in here. We're just processing one character in here. Do I want to guess I can just do this buffer drawing thing. It just seems like so much work. Yeah, it's like I'm not even really using this thing. It'd be pretty simple, so it's just storing it in here. Actually, yeah, it's once per frame. I think I need to think about this. Yeah, temp and temp 2. I need to check to see if temp and temp 2 are used here. Which they probably are. Yeah, this is probably gonna get blown away. NMI. Yeah, I'm confident. I am confident that temp gets blown away in NMI. It's like freaking everywhere but the NMI. There we go. Maybe not. Maybe I'm lucky. Yeah, I hope that's correct. Well, yeah. Okay, I'll just... Let's hope I'm correct. Okay, that's where that's defined. Yeah, this is basically what I'm doing. Basically this. Okay, buffer header takes 4 bytes. Size of the data. Which in this case, it's just like 1, right? I'm just writing 1 tile. Size of data. Second argument is high byte. Third is low byte. Second shift says hi. I see your comment. Yes, I do. Nice to see you. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty much just wrapping up what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to get this thing drawing text, which is I'm pretty close to having done. So if I want, I think I'm going to do, yeah, I think it was PPU, PPU high then low. Get a hairband. It's funny, I actually have, actually I don't know where I put it. I had a band for my hair, but I don't know where it went. Yeah, definitely use it when I exercise. Okay. Okay, high byte. Yeah, second argument is high. The third is low for the PPU address. So high and low. So temp and temp2. I think I just need to do that here. Temp and temp2. Actually, I don't think I want to do this. Yeah, Highway 61 says, I just cut my hair, long hair, last Friday. Feels so weird. I miss it already. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, I haven't really had long hair before, so this is like my first time having it. It's, I like it. It's cool. Especially, it's nice during the winter time. But where I'm at, it's like starting to get really hot, so I think it kind of makes sense to cut it when it's super, super hot. But definitely nice to have during the cooler times of the year. I'm just thinking, like, this ordering, do I want it to be this way? Because basically after I draw this, after I finish writing, also this has to be moved up. This is going to be my character here. Yeah, let me just finish adding these numbers, because this has to be, this temp, which is storing my address, has to be incremented by 1. So, and I think it's fine for me to just do this. This is, I have to do the low byte first. You need a beard like a Viking. Yeah, too bad I can't grow one of those. Okay, clear carry, add with carry. Adding just 1 temp 2 load temp, which should be my high byte. High PPU, this is low PPU. Okay, high PPU, add the carry, store temp. Yeah, okay. All right, that would, okay, so that, text render loop. arg1. Yeah, this is my data, that's right. Get next character to draw. So this stores my, this contains my character. This is the address, and I'm just incrementing it as I go here. See, I was thinking like I could just do the same thing with this. Like instead of incrementing y and being limited to 256, I just do the 16-bit addition here. Low address for character data pointer. And then this would be high address for the character data pointer. So that's R2. Yeah, that would be R2. Yeah, that looks right to me. That means I don't need to increment y. Kind of defeats the purpose of that, but whatever. I'll fix that later. Okay, so this should be fine. This is the high. This is the low. And I think 0 has to be put here. I think 0 is increment by 1. Increment the PPU by 1. What did it? Let's see what my notes say. Write mode. Yeah, 0. Let's see where this was. Yeah, high, low. It's the same there. And I think this is our data. This should be the index of the data, although I think I have to I still have to process this. That is to say, I need to translate it. See you later. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm really close to getting this. load. So ideally, like, I don't want to have to do that, right? Ideally, the data should just be plug and chug. I don't want to have to, like, waste, like, actual code doing this, like, in-game code. Yeah, deck 32. Deck 32, I don't think I can do that because I think that is, I think I'm mapping background data there. Oh, man. Shoot. Dang. All right, well, whatever. I'll just proceed. It's disappointing. Yeah, it's because what is it? Yeah, it's hex 20. Yeah, it's just not right. Yeah, and it's going to be down here. It's going to be like C0. Basically, I'm going to have to add to it. Add to it no matter what. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. Store background buffer. Basically, I have to do this to be proper. It's like I'm gonna have to add. God, what was it? If it's here, if it's C0, it's C. What be A, B, C. Something like that. Yeah, this is unnecessary. I shouldn't have to do this. Shouldn't have to do that. Also, I'm forgetting to do this. That, and then technically I have to wait a frame, and then I jump back up to the next thing. Now this will probably get screwed up if indeed something in here uses temp. I'm really tempted to just pull that stuff out of temp. Temp is just such a dangerous location. So temp is not used in there. And I didn't see it being used in NMI. It's possible that it is an NMI, and I just didn't see it. Like, maybe there's some, I don't think there's a subroutine in here. None of these guys should be firing. Ugh. Music? Music might be... Well, not yet, at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing lots of potential problems with using this. Okay. All right, time to test this out. Okay, got a error 11.21.4, 11.20, 11.21.4, 11.21.4, 11.21.4. What's the problem here? Yeah, that's a number. What was I doing here? Bank swap. Why am I grabbing this? Feels like this has to be load store arg2. And then this populates, then move pointer to start of string. Really, this? Oh. Yeah, if this was just... There's probably some nice way to rewrite this. I was just thinking, like, I could just... If this was just 1 here, then I could save space here, but whatever. Okay, this should give me that capital H again. And then this translates this capital H to our index. This is the size of our data. This is the address. Oh, the address. I need to change the address, because right now it's not an address. Yeah, right now it's like... Oh, come on. Yeah, right now it's X and Y. Hi, PPU address. Should be low. Low, low, low. Okay. High, 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 low, 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 low. Okay. Okay. Let me just look up where the hell I want to actually draw this. I'm just going to draw it, I don't know, here. 2144. I'll just do that. 2144. 2144. Okay. All right. Hopefully this builds. Looks like it. Run. Get rid of that. Toggle. Oh, did I add that flag? Okay, I did. Okay. I feel like I should also add like this weight frame should probably be somewhere up here as well. Just so I have like a solid known like position. Like I know I'm at the start of like NMI now. Now I can do all of my buffer writing, so I won't like draw in the middle of the frame. Yeah, that should really be done like, I don't know, like here, I guess. I'll just put it here. Okay. Anyways, okay, I need to start that. Okay, 21. Who's load Y0 data 21. Right, that should be the high byte. Oops. That's our low byte. And in memory, I should see those things if I go backwards. There we go, right? Wait a minute. Is that right? Looked like it just overwrote. 0. Yeah, that's a bug. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Do this again. I was gonna say that looked like it just overwrote what I just wrote, and it did. God, I have so many windows open. All right, do this again. Although this might be a little off now because I remember I added that extra weight right there. Okay. And in my memory view, wherever it may be, okay, load 21, yep, so we saw 21 just got written there, so now this should have our next value, which should be 44, and then the rest are just zeros, which they are. Okay, load a this is our address. Okay. Where we're reading data from. So if I went there, if I went to 84.7b, 84.7b, yeah, right there. That looks correct. And that's 48, that's 48, yep. Now we add to that okay, and we store it in our buffer. Then that's our size. That's our address, 2144. Increment mode 0. And then we are moving the pointer up by 1. And we're moving our data pointer up by 1. And then we're saying we need to draw. And then we wait for a frame. I don't know, I'll just wait here. Okay, that looked like it drew data there, but that does not look like, doesn't look like this swapped. E8. Yeah, it didn't look like it loaded. Ugh. My bank data. Which it should have done, like way up here. Did this not, like, execute? No, it should have done it right here. Should have done it right there. Should have gone. Yeah, load, store, bank swap. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Why that didn't swap out. Right there. Anyways, I wonder if this this looks like it's drawing. I wonder if it'll stop. It did. Okay. So it drew that string. But the bank is just not, for whatever reason, loaded properly. Yeah, why the hell? Why is my bank not loaded properly? I call it right there. Bank swap. 5, right? That is 5, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the 1 kilobyte character bank. Let's see. Yeah, all these things do it. What could be the issue? Do we just have to like do this way up here maybe? Yeah, I don't know why that isn't loading. I really want to get that to work. Like this should just work. Seriously? Is it the wrong number? Is it not 3.7? Is it 3E? No, it should be addressable by 1. Not by 2. Groups of 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. What the heck? What the heck? Must it be in the red? No, it's sprites. I'm just gonna see what the hell happens if I put 3E instead. I don't think it should matter. I don't think this would matter. That would just suck. If that's not addressable, which there's a real possibility it may not be. What if I do 39 or 30, 38, 38, 38? Try 38. 38. Okay. Build. Here. Run. Okay. Doesn't look like it's loading. Why is that? No, it did load. C0. But if I do 39, what does that give us? If I did 39 here, 39. close this debugger for now. Well, that looked like it worked. Loaded it there, which is what I thought. 39, 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D, 3E, 3F. 3F should load this. Okay, it is loaded there. So my offset just must be off down here when I'm adding. What am I adding? I'm adding. Where the hell is it? Size of data. This thing. I load. I'm adding A0. My value here is like. What is it? Here, let me just do this. Right here. Very close to getting this part done. Debugger. Play. Okay. Yeah. 21. Okay. 48 in hex. In hex. Which is H, yeah, 48. But that 48 needs to be translated to okay. 8E. So, wait, it was E8 minus 48. Yeah, A0. A0. So why is this why is this not correct? Yeah. E8, that is correct. E8 is correct. E8 is correct. E8 is, yeah, that E8. Math is correct there. Store. Oh, what is this bug? Yeah, it's not like this is changing. The first one should be E8. It is. Well, what the hell? Oh, wait a minute. Because because this is in sprite space. Does it need to be +1? Yeah, because it becomes that weird. Yeah, the numbers get all screwed because it's in, like, it's not 8x8 mode, it's 8x16 mode. Why even have it in 8x16 mode, right? I can change that on the fly, right? Like, why don't I just do that? I think that's what I'll just do. But it's late. I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. It's just, I think I just need to change the mode. Though I want to see where, do I have anything? Yeah, like, can I just change this like up here? Yeah, that O moment. Yeah, I think this is it. I think that's what's screwing this up. 'Cause yeah, it's not in the tile section, it's in the sprite section. And I have to do that. Because I don't have to do I have to do that? Maybe I don't have to do that. Oh, whatever. Let me just, yeah, what was it? Bit 1, bit 2, bit 3. Load. Bit 1, bit 2, bit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, no, I need to set this to 0, right? So it's the opposite. I want to set it to 0. 1, 1, 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set to 8x8. This changes, this changes all sorts of stuff if I do this, though. I think I should just move this from down here to, like, somewhere else, maybe. That way I don't have this problem. Still the same thing. I know it's correct. This should have changed to 8x8. And this is showing the right data here. Yeah, 0. 0 is showing me that. Yeah. I think I have to add 1 to them because I think it's just, if it's referencing this name table. So maybe I don't You're right. I can't do 8x8 because I won't be able to reference both of these things as sprites and tiles. So yeah, I can't do that option. Okay. Dang it. So close. I'm gonna have to think more about this because I think I have to shift this thing over. Well, it's kind of funny because I'm already doing an ad, so it's not so bad. I wonder if I do this. Can I hear build, drop, run, just gib, play. Still same thing. I'm kind of curious what these... Yeah, this one's different though. Oh, the mapping is just a nightmare here, isn't it? E. This is... Yeah, what is this? This is E1, E1. But I know there's a separate way of addressing these things. Yeah, because if it's 16 by 16, which it's in, normally you're not able to address this, right? Yeah, my mind is too frayed. I'll definitely just pick up on this tomorrow. It's like right there. I just need to render the right frickin' thing, the right tile. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it pretty much done. Definitely works for the most part. I guess, yeah, with that, I'll just pick up with this again tomorrow and implement the sprite half in addition to just the tile half. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.